Poor people are much more likely to get the death penalty than rich people. People who have state-funded lawyers or don't have the right legal help cannot afford to do that. Pakistan has a very huge history of murder cases evolving out of like property and previous existing enmity. So you look at the situation as a whole and you figure out that A, we have serious problems in our criminal justice system, and B, that the death penalty is really not working in Pakistan as a deterrent or as reducing crime. It's just not working. It's very common for witnesses to perjure themselves here. In fact, our judicial precedence has evolved to deal with the issue of perjury, but not to deal with it in the sense that charges should be brought against people or witnesses in a capital case who are found to be lying, but rather that, oh well, it's the judge's job to separate the wheat from the chaff, right? So, I mean, these are in my opinion, these are dangerous principles that have been developed, but they actually just show the scale of the problem that the judiciary is facing in kind of figuring out who's telling the truth, who's not telling the truth. To get people to understand the injustices of this punishment, especially as it pertains to Pakistan, has to come about with once you learn the stories of the people on death row. I mean, who are these people who are getting sentenced to death? How many of them are Christians? How many of them are Muslims? What kind of crimes? What are their histories, right? Their social histories, their criminal histories. Their stories need to be told, and perceptions amongst the public need to be changed. And then people need to be educated more about Sharia law as well, and Islamic law, because most people's impression and views on the death penalty in Pakistan are informed by religion. Sharia law again provides a great context on how to exercise the death penalty. And I would say that Pakistani laws and the criminal justice system as it's operating today is not in accordance with Sharia law, because for example, Sharia law makes it very, very difficult to convict somebody of the death penalty. The standard for which the proof is required is incredibly high.